Welcome back to Your Morning Calgary. World Alzheimer Day is coming up on September 21st, and following that is Alzheimer Calgary's annual walk and run in October. Now, to tell me more, I'm joined now by Carrie Erickson, Director of Programs for Alzheimer Calgary. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you in studio here to chat about this, because as we get into the fall, we're slowing down, we're starting to get back into routine. Why is this an important time to be having this conversation about Alzheimer's and Alzheimer's awareness?
Well, I think like many, fall is a reset for many of us. After busy summers, being away, fall's time we get back into normal routines of things and can focus on routines that might be normal now and might not be normal again for some family members. With World Alzheimer's Day, it's just really a time to reflect and think about the people that we serve and really reflecting on dementia. Yeah,
for sure. And then we have this great walk and run coming up in October. Tell me a bit about
that.
On
the 12th, Alzheimer's Walk and Run. It's, I would say, a beautiful event, building community. Lots of family, people who've been impacted by dementia, come and celebrate their loved ones as we walk together, raise funds to do all the great work we do.
And this is at Princess Island Park?
At Princess Island Park, yeah. So the setting is beautiful, the walk is beautiful, and just, it's a great vibe.
Great vibe and a great cause. And there's also the Still Me campaign, which is so wonderful. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so Still Me is a social movement campaign that Alzheimer Calgary embarked on starting probably about 3 years ago, and really with a goal to change perceptions, reduce stigma around people living with dementia. Basically showing that there's still a lot of life left to live after a diagnosis and really focus on the person.
Yeah, I love that, because I think sometimes maybe that can get lost just from a perception standpoint too, when you hear somebody has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Absolutely. A diagnosis of Alzheimer's can be a very isolating journey.
Yeah.
There still is a lot of stigma around just the illness in itself. Dementia, Alzheimer's, it can be very scary for people. But really with Still Me, just trying to show positive stories, people living their lives still, the love and support that people are receiving.
Yeah. And then the website for Still Me as well is a really great resource for people that have loved ones that they're supporting with Alzheimer's as well.
Absolutely. It has, one of my favorites is the Mythbusters, as we were talking about September, kind of back to routines. It's kind of this, some parts of, is this normal aging versus non-normal aging, myths around dementia, and really realities. That's one of my favorite parts. There's also activities that you can do with your loved ones living with dementia that might be a little modified, and then just really some great stories from people living in the community.
Yeah, a good support network that you can find for other people that are dealing with this.
Absolutely. So the Still Me website is along with the social movement, so on social media, just really showing great, I think the images themselves speak loudly about people still being vibrant and living their life.
Absolutely. Carrie, thanks so much for coming in today and telling us about this.
Thank you.
And of course, the walk and run is coming up on Sunday, October 12th. That's at Princess Island Park. Starts at 10 a.m. You might want to get there a bit early, though, to register. You can find more information at alzheimerwalkrun.ca.